One of the big reasons that I recommend to people that they don't buy at big box stores, I'm here at Home Depot, Lowe's, Best Buy, Costco. One of the big reasons is because of the service and also the delivery issues. And leveling doors is an issue. And I just want to share a story with you that somebody just shared with me. Now, I won't tell you which store it was, but it was one of the big box stores. And after multiple attempts of scheduling problems, and this guy works about an hour away, so he works out of town. So it was very difficult to schedule with this third-party delivery, but it's a refrigerator. And after multiple attempts, and on that final third attempt, this is the sort of thing that he got, where, and you can see how this is a problem. You can see that here in the store that these doors are uneven, which absolutely can affect the seal. And so when you're getting something delivered from one of these big box stores, a lot of times this is a third-party company, and then that third party actually contracts out. They hire somebody, they show them how to lease a truck, and then from there, just create a corporation, thereby reducing a lot of their liability with problems, destruction. And now a lot of these guys are given 20 and even 30 jobs per day. So you end up with work like this. Now, this is an easy fix for almost all brands. You have the ability in the door to raise it so that you can level it, so that your seal is good, so that it looks good, so it's not offset. But many times this is what's left, and this guy was telling me his story about it, and unfortunately he's gonna have to sue them. They took his appliances and left with a major problem. You've got a seal problem, you've got a cooling problem, you've got a delivery that was incomplete. And the guys that were doing it, unfortunately, as hardworking as they are, they get, like I said, some of them 20 and 30 jobs per day, but that, it gets dumped on the customer. And so the customer deals with dents and dings and scratches and problems during the install, and they don't care because, well, they have a bunch of them to do. Now you get a little appliance store, hometown store, and you're not going to have that problem. You're going to have somebody that will advocate with you or for you, and they'll go to the manufacturer and fight on your behalf if it's a problem with damage. But after damaged units, third attempt, they come with the right unit, and then they literally tell the guy, every refrigerator is uneven. This is normal. We do it all the time. That's how it's supposed to be. And I don't know if they were intentional in it, or if they were perhaps somewhat ignorant in it, but that left the customer with a major problem. So he calls him back and he says, listen, you guys made promises and it didn't come through. This obviously didn't work. I just want my stuff back, and you can have yours back. Well, that didn't really work out well, and didn't really work out because they were long gone. They had actually taken all of his stuff and thrown it into a dumpster or into a big trailer. A lot of these companies have deals with used appliance companies that will buy out their haulaways, and that's what happened. So this guy had perfectly good working appliances. He got an upgrade because the price was right, but one problem after another left him just messed up. And so I want to encourage you to consider the big box stores. Not just they don't work on it, they don't care, they get paid for moving thousands of units, and the end user, a lot of times, they just kind of get shafted, and it's not cool. I hear this complaint a lot. And so this is why I support small businesses. Know your appliance repair guy. You should have a relationship with them. But when you get a big box store, let's say you buy this fridge here, Samsung, right? It's on sale. Wow, $1,200 for a side-by-side. You buy it, in 2 years you need that warranty. If you didn't buy the extended warranty, you're gonna have a major problem. Now, the extended warranties are very important when you buy these things, and the company that services them is also something that you should look into. Not only are there delivery nightmares where things fall off a truck, or it looks like they intentionally damage it because they don't want to install it, problems damaging the customer's driveway. I've seen that with the large trucks. I've seen threshold of doors being destroyed, and a lot of the customer ends up in months upon months just arguing with third-party companies, coming back to the store, hey, can you fix this? Can you make it right? Where's my refrigerator? They just hauled it away, and unfortunately they're out of luck because it went into some other trailer from some other company, and they're just going to sell it to strangers who are going to resell it. So a lot of times they get these working units from customers, and they're left with a brand new install that looks like this. And so dings and dents are very common, happens all the time. And you know, they have a process for it, they plan on it, they know they're going to have a certain amount of loss and problems in the deliveries, and they just simply don't care. Now you get a hometown store, they're going to care. They're going to want you to be their customer for a long time. They're going to want you to come back when you need something else. And so although I go to a lot of these big box stores to show you which units to buy or not to buy, I just want to help you guys be careful. Know who's servicing your warranty. Know who's delivering it. Are they insured? Is this some subcontractor that's fly by night where they'll get sued and disappear and their buddy starts driving and it's a brand new company and you're just out of luck, you can't get anything repaired? So I hope that really helps you. Again, know the companies. GE makes fairly decent refrigerators. LG still dealing with a lot of the lawsuits. Samsung, I wouldn't give it to an enemy. And so you got to be aware of who is taking care of you whenever you buy these units. I really hope this helps you. Just consider the nightmares that have happened when you get big box stores. They literally fall off trucks, or they open the box and it's damaged and they try to sneak it past you. But most of your little guys aren't going to do that to you.